Big old miss. On that chin, buddy. Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing? Yo, Jordan, Al, Billy, Manju, Ninja, what's up? Tucktown, how you doing? Yeah, you got me all fired up, Jordan, with that tic-tac-toe thing there yesterday. That was pretty damn cool, man. Yeah, it was pretty damn cool. I was looking around in my garage to see if I could whip something together around real quick, and just use the paracord. Just use the paracord as a grid. And I think I got enough stuff in the garage to do it. Just make it real quick, and then set it up on my drum down there. Yo, Kyle, my man, what's going on, buddy? What am I shooting today? Today we've got the Beagle version 1. This was my first ever custom slingshot. I got this from Prime Fork. Yeah, he did an amazing job on this. This is one of his way back. I think the first Beagle that I ever got, the first Prime Fork frame that I ever got was an aluminum one, an all aluminum one. I have a video of it somewhere, and then what did I get right after it? I think it was this one. I think this is the next one I got right after that one. First real custom made by a maker, not like a production slingshot. And I absolutely love this slingshot. It's way up as one of my favorites. I think Andre pretty much broke the mold on this one, I guess you could say. He tore it up. I know he came out with the Beagle for the Beagle version 2 and the version 3 after this. But personally, I don't think there needed to be another version. I think he nailed it with this one. It is one of the most comfortable asymmetrical frames that I have. Yo, what's up, Leon? Why is one called the Beagle R? I don't know. I had the Beagle R. I had it before. I traded it off, but yeah. It's more like an ergonomic, I think. It's like an ergonomic frame design. I traded that one away, though, later on. These bands have been on. You can see the color of them. They're kind of like, they got that dusty, worn out look to them. They've been on here for a long time, so I don't know how long they're gonna last. But I brought my Avro out with me just in case these ones crap out. We'll see how it goes. Oh. Leon the True Legend, yes sir. Beagle R is an ergo frame. Yep. How the fuck you actually so good you're hitting every target? I'm missing some. I'm actually having a little bit of a rough time today. But I mean, I haven't shot this thing in a long time, and I'm a little bit nervous that the bands are going to snap and hit me in the face. But so far they're holding up. So far they're holding up. These Omega bands really last. They really last. Actually, they got some. They get some good life to them. Way better than that precise I've been shooting, but I don't know when or if the tariffs are going to end up being lifted for things coming to Canada. So I'm trying to make my my Omega elastic last, and I'm going to try to get through all of my other rolls of miscellaneous stuff. I've got some sniper sling. I got some Gong Chi. I've got some AK velocity. I have some the hell's that shit called? Falcon. I'm trying to get through all of that stuff before I have to order more, and I got a lot all around that 0.5 range, so should be pretty decent. Once I get through all that, I'll have a lot more space in the cabinet also for some more elastic. But once hopefully once all these tariffs and all that shit's done, because right now it's costing a fortune for me to bring in elastic. It's actually better for me to order from the UK and bring it here than it is to come from America, which really sucks. What's up, Ron? What was I shooting? I'm shooting this guy here. This is the Beagle from Prime 4 Catapults. This, believe it or not, I know it looks like it's in damn good shape and almost brand new, but I've had this thing for about 4 years now. I'm gonna have to really get some slings in the future. I really want to try to get one for most builders. Yeah, I've got a few that I would like to get. I would love to get a John Jeffries frame, but they're a little out of my price range. I would love to get an RCC frame too. Actually, a Moan frame would be sweet. I don't know which model that I would take from Moan. I'd like to get from Moan, but yeah, it's there's a lot of them, a lot of builders out there that I like. Actually, another one that's on my list is Uncle Dean. I'd love to get an Uncle Dean frame. I've seen some of his work, it's just incredible. And he's a good dude. Every time I release a video, I can pretty much guarantee I get a nice comment from him. So it would be great to be able to support him and get a frame going from Uncle Dean. I have Kenneth Dyke's 90mm case hardened for sale. Oh shit! Might be trying to get one and getting on in the waffles. Yeah, maybe. Thanks, God is King. Appreciate you, man, and same to you, man. God bless. We're starting to warm up now. We're getting some nice hits on that 40mm flipper. Got to put that order in actually for some more flippers. I got to get another order in for some more flippers. I got to get that tic-tac-toe board going. I got to get one of those rounds in before it starts gets snowing. Hi brothers, I'm driving so I can't say much. Just want to tell everyone, hopefully everyone is having a great day. Randy, you're the freaking man. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Stay safe. Make sure you don't crash. Let's go for that 12. Fucking nailed it. Look at that. Nailed it again. Oh, big old miss. Manju. Holy shit. Can anybody translate that for me? Yeah, buddy. Tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe. I can't wait. I got to get that all set up and ready to go. It'll be freaking badass. Oh, back to the 6-7 shit, eh? Hindi. Oh. And once I get that, I'll probably stop by the shop tonight, tomorrow, and see if I can pick up some PVC, or I may just try to build something up in the garage tonight. See if I can get a little square going, and I'll tie it all up with some. Some paracord. Should do the trick. Once I got that, I'll just have to wait for my stuff to arrive. My flippers, which should be arriving tomorrow. Did you like the steals or keepers? I kind of like them both, man. It adds a little bit of a little something to the game, I think, being able to steal the things. I'm not 100% sure how the steals were working. If you guys were, if you were able just to keep on stealing back and forth all the time, then somebody had to miss and you had to hit, or if it was you're allowed to steal at one time, then that's it. I wasn't clear on that, but either way, I think it's both fun. The do or die, or the keepers, that's a different game. You got to be precise and can't miss. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. I like them both. Ooh, little 1/4 inch. See what kind of speeds we can get in this little monster. We'll go for the 40 on this one. Oh, we got it. That's really fast. Really fast. I heard the impact almost the same time as I heard the snap of the bands. We did a steal on any shot at all. Oh, cool. Yo, what's up, Geese? How you doing, bud? L-Stat, what's happening? Yeah, of course I know George. George Sprav. He's a legend. Yep. Total legend. Actually, there's a really good interview with him on the Sling Den. You should probably check it out. Check out the Sling Den and let Benji know that ATO sent you. But pretty much anybody who's into slingshots knows who he is. Let me show you its features. Guy's a legend. Yo, Rex, what's going on, bro? Wow, look at that. Almost 90 people in the chat. It's been a long time since I had that amount of people in here in one time. The algorithm's been hating on me lately. And my eyeball's fucking with me a little. The old algo. Hook it to the left. Weird. Yeah, he's a total legend. 100%. Hit that like button and subscribe, please. Yeah, that always helps. Little subscription. By the way, for all you guys that are in the chat that are members of my channel, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for members coming up pretty soon, and I'm going to be putting up an Avro. I got a couple that I've made out of wood in my Carta that I'm going to be doing on there. Should be pretty fun. Woo. Oh wow, that was cool. I dropped one of my ammo, came down and landed right back on the magnet. The magnet kind of sucked it back in. It was kind of neat. So how many of you guys are going to AIM? Can you do one out of Lego? What do you mean? Make a slingshot out of Lego? I don't know. I don't know. I could definitely shoot Lego. I've headhunted and sniped a bunch of Lego men myself. So the 10 G10. So to me, it's catchy. Nice. Yeah, I dig it, Kyle. Yeah, tan's nice. Not gonna make it to AIM. I'll be at AIM for sure. Yeah, I heard you talking about that. It's pretty cool. Are you bringing a bunch of targets? Because you're saying that you were bringing a bunch of targets down there because the Moan and the gang weren't going? You know, our RVA usually brings the all the targets down. Scruffy Nerd, how you doing, man? Ayo. Yeah, that's cool. Come on now. Scruffing my dude. Yeah, I'll be bringing a ton of stuff. Just hoping to keep the hype. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh shit. Ad Canaris, thank you. Wish you great success with your channel. That's for knowing yours. Yeah, he was one of the first channels I ever found on Facebook. On this thing, YouTube. And man, I used to love his channel, man. He did that one crazy video where he faked actually a ricochet hitting himself in the head with like a half-inch steel ball, and he just crumbled to the ground. It looked so real. And I saw many memes later on going around, all these videos going around of this guy that just got smashed in the head. And man, it was crazy. It was crazy. Thank you very much, by the way. That's very nice of you. That's one thing I always found with this slingshot, though. As much as I love this slingshot, I've always found that I tend to shoot a little bit to the left with it for some reason, and I've never been able to figure out why. Just always shoots a little bit to the left. There we go. There, that 12mm flipper is dedicated to you. Ad Canaris, thank you very much. Let's get this thing. Let's try to filter all messages, please. There we go. Boom. Take care now. You too, my friend. AIM next weekend. What's up, Hoggy? You going, buddy? You going to AIM? Oh, look at all that just kind of skipped on by. So weird. Yo, Scott, what's going on, man? We're out here shooting the Beagle version 1. This was actually my first custom frame ever. It was actually kind of neat how I met Andre from from Prime Fork. I was posting some I was doing some videos on YouTube and stuff like that, and I think it was on Instagram. He sent me a message and he's like, "Oh, you should try one of these ones." And I said, "Okay, well, look, you want me to try it? Send me one, and I'll review it for you." And he did. I was kind of shocked, to be honest, but he sent me the Slingshot. I went out to the woods and did a review on it, and it was the original Beagle. It was an all aluminum frame with G10 clips. Really, really nice. And I did the video. He really liked the video. We started talking back and forth, and anyway, we actually became quite good friends. I talked to Andrew multiple times a week. He's a good guy. And anyway, we've been chatting ever since. It's been at least 5 years now. We've been chatting back and forth, and it's clear that, or it's very obvious that I'm definitely a fan of Prime Fork. He's my dude. So whenever I'm out here doing these videos, you will see a lot of Prime Fork videos on my channel, because I'm a big fan of his stuff. I think he does great work, and he's such a nice guy. Love some Prime Forks. Oh yeah, me too, man. Me too. Such a good dude. So if I mean, I haven't really done a count yet of where I'm at with the Prime Fork frames, but I think I got somewhere around 10 or 12. There's three of them. There's three of them that I've let go. I've had a sign-on that I traded. I've had a sign-on that I traded. I had a Beagle R that I traded, and I've given away, sent one to one of my buddies, Beagle version 2. Everyone has to go to a builder, I guess. Oh yeah, there's lots of them out there. Oh, Mark, whatever. I understood what you said. I didn't even notice at the time. It's kind of funny. Yeah, until you corrected it. And I think probably the second most I have Slingshot's just sniper sling. I got a shit ton of sniper slings frames too. I should come out here one day with my whole collection and just do a run through of Prime Fork Day, and just come out here and do a video of each one and do a couple of crazy shots with each one. It might be pretty cool. Do a breakdown of each one, all the pieces that I have. The second, and I guess after him, I think probably the most frames that I have would be Simple Shot, I guess. I got 4 or 5 of those. And Omega slings. I've got two Aries. I've got Spitfire. I've got a Wendigo. A Wendigo. And HD, I guess an HDPE Rougarou and a Wendigo. That's like 5 or 6. I'm trying to get my frames out there, but the tariffs and CP strike is brutal. Oh, dude, don't even get me started on that, Scott. I'm about to lose my shit on fucking Canada Post. Yeah, it's rough. It's really rough. I can't seem to get anything going. I've got a bunch of materials right now. Yeah, Scott, actually, that's a good idea, buddy. Where can your stuff be seen? Yeah, so I've got a bunch of materials that are actually stuck in a fucking truck somewhere, and I can't really do much more building or anything. Well, I guess I could. I've got a few other frames lying around that I could probably, or not frames, but so I got some micarta and stuff lying around that I could probably use and do. I'm wondering what the micarta would look like mixed up with the aluminum cores. Curious. The Rougarou Wendigo are good frames. Yeah. Oh, I also have a Medusa too. That's another one too I forgot about. So yeah, Omega Slings is quite up there. I like the Wendigo a bit better than the Rougarou. So do I. Both are good, but I like the Wendigo better. I've got the one from Wasp as well. Oh, I got a lot of Wasp frames. I know. I showed a little bit off of those in my live the last time when I was shooting, when I was talking, making bands inside the sling cave. I have fucking a lot of them, and actually, I'm missing a couple. I'm missing my what is it called, an imp? Anyway, that little fucking green pickle fork that I can't shoot worth shit. What else? Oh, and I also gave a couple away too. I had an original Unifox. I sent that one off to a buddy of mine to get started. What else did we have? Oh my, actually, yeah, I got a couple from the Laytons too. But I gave my Spitfire, which I'm not gonna say I regret it, but I gave my Spitfire to a kid. But I gotta get a new one of those, of the original Spitfire. It's a great shooting slingshot, very underrated, I think. Whoa, that was crazy. Those kind of rusty balls, I gotta just chuck them over the fence, get rid of them. I prefer the Rougarou. Also like the Medusa. Favy Wasp frame is the Outlaw. Yeah, yeah. I think right now I can remember off the top of my head for Wasp frames. I've got the Enzo. I've got 2 of the Tri-Grips. I've got 2 Apex Plus, 1 Pro, 1 regular. I've got an Enzo prototype. I've got, what else do I have? I've got a collector's item called the Mamba, which isn't sold anymore. LWC, what did I miss, buddy? You have a Milbros? No, I don't have a Milbro. Sorry, bud. Yo, what's up, Josh? Big Bear. Should get a Torque X. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I ended up getting rid of my Torque. I kind of like I like the Torque, but I hated the clips. The new Torque, the Torque X, I don't think comes with clips, which I'm kind of okay with now. But I gotta mess around with it a little bit and see which one is see if what the options are, what the fork widths are, and all that stuff. But I don't know. I've heard good things about the Torque X. I'm thinking about maybe going to give one a shot. But I think before anything, before I get a Torque X, I think I would get a Stylus Pro or Stylus with clips on there. I'm thinking about that. Stylus is a pretty badass frame. I got one of the wrap and tuck ones when they first came out, and I really like it. Super thin. Fuck. Yeah, shooting all over the place. I just missed it. Yeah. Universal Flinger. Happy birthday. That's a crazy name you got there. Ever try an Outfox? Nope. Don't know what that is. I know what the Unifox is, but never the Outfox. I would have guessed the R was for right hand hold. No, it was for the one I had was a left hand hold. Yeah. I'll have to get something from Moan Waller someday. Awesome builder. Yeah, he does some crazy stuff, man. I want a Torque X Pro. They have some reds and greens left. I can't decide which one to get. Oh fuck! I like the green. I have the I got the LT LE, and I've got the Ocularis LE, and the Ocularis came in red, and it's the sexiest fucking red I've ever seen. Need an anchor? Yeah, I do, Hicks. Eventually, as soon as things kind of settle down, and I'm not going to get absolutely ass fucked by the government when I bring things in from the United States, I'll be ordering one, and I'm promising you that. But I just can't do it now. Everyone needs a firm anchor in their life. Yeah, I agree. No longer in production. Oh shit, no way. The Outlaw with the Unifox handle, eh? Damn government. Oh man, it's terrible, dude. No joke, Hicks. The last time I used to order all my materials from Maker's Material Supply. Sure enough, I order $100 worth of stock. I'm figuring $100, it's gonna be great. You know, it's gonna come on in. I'll get everything built. They nailed me for 75 fucking dollars of taxes and tariffs coming in. So I ended up paying $100 for my stock, and then another $100. Well, $100 American, right? So it winds up being I don't know, 140 something dollars Canadian, plus another $70 Canadian on top of that for that amount of stuff. And I was just like, yeah, that ain't happening again. No way. And the worst thing is, that I was getting away from buying my stuff from China just to make it, just to have stuff made in North America. I prefer it, you know. And sure enough, I just got I got totally raped on that. It was fucking ridiculous, and it was a surprise too because I placed the order, but they got me after they passed the rule while the stuff was coming in. Left all the time now. Left. It's getting worse. Yeah, Uncle D makes some crazy cool stuff, and he is definitely on my list. Am I ready to become part of America? Well, this is what I'll say. If we continue with a liberal government here in Canada, then let's go 51st state. That's all I'm saying. Because yeah, I'm tired of getting screwed around by our government. Now, if a conservative government comes in, and keep in mind, guys, I'm a pretty patriotic guy. I don't run around waving Canadian flags everywhere I go, but I'm a pretty proud Canadian, and it really fucking pisses me off with the bullshit that these fuckers are getting away with here. But we're gonna leave the politics out of it for this. For this, it's just gonna get me angry. I'm actually getting low on ammo too. I gotta get some fucking ammo in here. But actually, Jordan kind of inspired me. I have some 1/4-inch steel here, and I'm kind of tempted to make a couple of band sets of 1/4-inch steel and try some shooting with those. I'm gonna have to mess around with some tapers a little bit. And some bands. I've got some .4, which I think would be a good fit. I just need to find the right pouch. I just need to find the right pouch for it, and I think we should be good to go. And the taper, the smallest template that I have is an 18 to 12, which might be a little overkill, but I think if I make them nice and long, if I make them the bands nice and long with the .4, it should be good. Should be good. I'll have to mess around with and see what kind of speeds we're getting with them. But I think I can probably dial it in nicely with an 18 to 12 taper and .4 bands, but not like have them so when I draw I can pull them way the fuck back here. You know what I mean? Simple Shot BB pouches. Guys, they made some pouches. I can't wait to try. Oh, nice. I have a whole bunch of different size pouches. I got like this little box full of them. I'll have to check and see which ones are which. I know I tossed a few out, but we can. I'm sure I've got something around that size. This pouch actually wouldn't be all that bad with it. It's just the hole on the ass end of it's a little bit big, probably for a 1/4-inch steel. I wouldn't want to have one get trapped in a hole and then come back and hit me in the face. That would suck so bad. That dreaded sound. It's starting to wear there. I can see you got some scuff. Ah, there it is. Fuck, I knew it. Look. I'll take one more shot before I wrap it up. Some pouches, can't wait to try. Hiya, Anonymous, how you doing? I dig the pit pouches these days. Yeah, I don't know, it's fun. Whoa, watch out. Timmy Tough Knuckles over here. I don't know if I want to risk it. No, I'm not doing it. I don't want to frame hit. I love this frame. It would break my heart if I frame hit this one. So we're gonna. Oh no, to this side. Yeah, there we go. Probably wouldn't have last. That would have been disaster. That little tear sound in your ear, that's 100% it, man. I pulled it back and heard that little click sound. I was like, oh. I don't know why I fist bumped that. I don't know, but right back at you. Have you ever tried a multi-shot pouch? No, I've never tried one. I think I have one even, just upstairs. I think I have one. I've just never used it before or tried it. I didn't have any small enough ammo to put into it anyway, to do like a scatter blast, bird shot type thing, you know? Woo. Wow, that shoots different. You start shooting the Beagle and you pull up the Avro, it just feels completely different in your hand. And I'm shooting higher for some reason. Weird. You guys catch that little twitch in that hand there? My frame hand? I'm getting it under control with my release though. I used to get that little twitch and my hand would just let go of the pouch, and that's not doing it anymore. So I could recuperate. And kind of solve the issue, but it's a lot mental when you start getting these weird little twitches and shit. It's hard to it's hard to get that shit under control. I'm gonna have to head on down there and empty out that catch box pretty soon. It's getting pretty full. What do you think? What do you think, Anonymous? What do you think about those multi-shot pouches? Do you think they actually have any practical use? Do you think that's something you can hunt with or target shoot with, or is it just fun for blowing shit up? What do you think? What's your thoughts on that? Actually, that's an open question to anybody in there. If anybody's tried any of those multi-shot, those scatter pouches or whatever. Has anybody tried those? Or does anybody use them at all? Fuck. I think we froze again. Let's see. Yeah. I feel like I'd immediately hit my hands. Yeah, maybe. You could fill it up with small nuts and bolts. Yeah, that's true. I used to shoot with a slingshot when I was a child. Now I have my 9mm. Yeah. Bird shots or just for fun. Yeah, it might be actually a good... a tall big forks is all I gotta say with them. Yeah. I think probably one of the best things would be is for like pest control. You know, if you got like little critters running around inside of your garden or something like that, you can just like shoot it towards there. It'll make a nice racket, like a bunch of stuff hitting the ground or hitting the area. That might be good for that. Thought I just saw a rabbit run over there. What animal side you kill? Huh? Not killing any animals, bud. Hell, I can't even shoot one with a pouch, let alone more. Yeah, you know, I've been flirting. I want to try one of those dart shooters so bad, but everything in my body and my brain is telling me no, don't do it. I would love. That was a great shot. I would love to try that and do some fishing. Just get out on my canoe and just kind of paddle slowly around, stand up on it, look down, see if there's any fish, and just take one out. That would be so freaking badass. Be right back. All right, Leon. Someone shot on my house and car with marbles during the weeks last year. Oh man, cops got them. Oh nice. What did they shoot your car with? Slingshots? Hopefully not guns. Yo, pick them up or do you launch them? You go pick them up or do you launch them on moving day? No. I've inside that catch box there. I have a curtain in the back. When the balls hit there, they just drop down inside. I just go and collect them, put them right back in my jar. What's your good name, gentlemen? My name is Mark. Ayush. Thank you. Yeah, they shot with a slingshot on my roof. Ah, fuck, that sucks, man. And you know what? I hate to hear about things like that too. It makes it puts a bad name on the sport too. People get upset, and you know, like most of us shooters in the community are good, responsible shooters and just love the sport. And unfortunately, there's a lot of douchebags out there that do stupid shit with them, and you see that in the UK today. There's a lot of stupid things going on. And there's a part of me that wonders if it's even real, or if it's just bullshit trying to fuck up and piss off the people. But who knows? It's hard to tell. Decent little shooting sesh today. Oh. This is why we can't have nice things. That's 100% true. That BBC article that just came out is crazy. I haven't seen the new one, but I know with all the people talking shit, and then all the clowns on social media start chirping in, giving their 2 fucking cents, and anyway, it just sucks. Just fucking mind your own business. You know, cops do your fucking jobs and go after the people that are doing these bad things, like the shooting of swans and all that. You know, like there's a bunch of people in the community that do the right thing, but they'll never get any coverage because the fucking media is full of shit. What type of slingshot is that? This is my design. It's called the ATO Avro. Just trying to annoy their neighbors. Yeah. Cold Killer. What's up, man? Wah-wah. 2 on the 12 in a row. Here's a question for you guys. What do you guys do when you're out target practicing, or just shooting? It's 3 in a row, and I stopped the flinch. You see that? So, what do you guys do when you're out here shooting? Do you just pick on one target over and over and over again, or do you create some little rules, like if you miss one, you have to go back and try something else, or what do you guys do? How do you do to keep it interesting or to challenge yourself? Me personally, I like to shoot at the small target until I miss, and then I have to earn another shot at it. So I go up to the bigger one, I hit that one, and then I go back down to the small one. So if I hit the small one 3 times or multiple times in a row, I just keep on hitting it. And then once I miss, I have to go back and earn that shot again. So we're three deep on the 12. See, I missed, so I'm gonna have to shoot to the 40 next time. No, I'm just chilling like a villain. How's your day going? Oh, it's not too bad. Got outside, did a little bit of shooting. Get a haircut, you hippie. I know, look at this, look at this. Fuck. If you can pinch it, it's gotta come off. Good afternoon, ATO. What's up, Dean? How you doing, man? I'm ready for a hippie haircut or a ponytail. Either goes for as many as I can on a single target, or go down the line from largest to smallest. Oh, cool. It's always a good day for shooting, 100%, man. Are you a slinger yourself, man? You like to shoot also? Slingshots? It's kind of funny, you know. I started off when I was young, shooting handguns and rifles. Ended up switching over to bows. Did that for a few years. Now I'm at slingshots. Been doing this for a long time. I really like slingshots. And I think if I go any more primitive than this, I'm just going to be throwing sticks and rocks at things. But I'm thinking I'll probably stick to this. It's too much fun. It's too much fun, and there's a great community involved. So you can, you know, you come on live, get a bunch of people in the chat, start shooting, doing these little online tournaments and challenges and all that stuff. Makes it fun. I'm more into firearms, but I started with a slingshot. Haven't picked up in a long time. Yeah, I bet. What group size distance with your slingshot? Well, right now I'm shooting at a 40 mil flipper and a 12 millimeter flipper, and I'm around 11 meters away. And that's pretty much what I do. Shit, with ammo being as expensive as it is, it makes sense. Yeah, and these ammos you can go pick up. It's kind of nice. The target you're shooting is 12 millimeters to 33 feet. Yeah. It's around, the little yellow one down at the bottom there is about a ½ inch round. Somewhere around there. And the other one, the top one's 1 1/4 inches. For those of you who don't do the metric system. Shit, I didn't even see where that one went, so it's kind of hard to make a correction. My hand kind of moved up a little bit when I let that shot go, and I blocked my target. Oh, bad. What kind of projectiles? I'm using 8 millimeter steel balls, or 5/16 of an inch. No, man, they're not really expensive when you think about it. I think I got these ones for like $26 for 1,000. I think it was around 38 or something like that for 2,000. And I reuse them over and over and over again. And when they get rusty, I just throw them in some vinegar, take off the rust, and they're right back at it. And whenever I'm done, like in here, for example, I keep a lot of my ammo in a little mason jar. I just go on down there with my magnet, scoop them all up, fill up the mason jar again, and I'm ready to go. Another day, I get to shoot them again and again and again. I've probably shot all of these ammos, I don't know, like 50 or 100 times at least. Yeah, they've been going for a while. I haven't bought ammo in a while. I have a full box in my garage still of brand new stuff, and I don't know. And I got probably around 200 shots in the coffee can upstairs. So I'm probably due to buy some new ammo because a lot of these have been they've been cleaned and vinegar bathed and rusted and all kinds of stuff over and over and over again. So it's time to probably give them a bath. But I'm gonna fill up the coffee can and shoot these ones at my outdoor stuff and my my pheasant head that's over there and all that. And then when these ones are all gone, I'll start dipping into the new stuff. And these ones, this batch that I'm shooting now, I've had this batch for shit. I've had it for three years. I bought 10,000 rounds about 3 years ago. And when you see all the shooting that I do on my channel, you would think that that they would be gone by now. I've shot way more than 10,000 shots, but I've just used them over and over and over again. And when they get really bad and rusty, I just I use them to cut the grasses down in the back of the field there. You see those, all that brush hanging up there? I just go and I shoot those things. And I try to knock the tops off them. But if you imagine trying to hit those from here, it's like hitting like a piece of linguine or like a macaroni noodle thick from about 17 or 18 meters away, maybe 20. Strange spiral ballistic sometimes. Yeah, it does. Definitely getting your money's worth. Oh, 100%. Do you hunt? No, I can't. I can't where I'm allowed. Where I live, it's not legal. But I've been trying to find property in Ontario, which is the province beside the one I live in, where it is legal, but it's very hard to find land. But I would definitely be open for it. Yeah, rocks fly crazy, and you know what? Even a rusted ball, you get a good rusted ball that's kind of like flaky on there, man, it's bad. Only get rid of the ball when it starts pitting. Yeah, 100%. Did I get the rubber band in my eye? Never in my eye, but I've hit my cheek a couple of times. Gotta have it. Have a great night, everyone. You too, Scruffy Nerd. Barely anything is legal in Canada. Yeah. Even when you're buying things from other countries and it's coming in, they search your package for hope and freedom. They remove all that shit before they send it to you. Later, Scruff. Take it easy, bro. Squirrel over there on that fence. Not the fence, but the commies rule in Canada. 100%. 100% they are. And we're losing all our industry to the United States too. It's great. But it's okay because our Prime Minister is heavily invested in American companies. So when all our shit goes down there, he's still making money. The rest of us are getting fucked. Piece of garbage. Oh yeah, there we go. Popping that 12. There we go. See if we can get one more. Oh, there's a miss. I just believed that it was like in the USA for gun laws until someone told me. Just like Barbados, when every single thing comes in is taxed. Yeah, it's rough, man. We have to pay to get international mail. Really? Oh shit, that sucks. It's like here too. Is it kind of like a customs charge they get you? They get you for, Kyle? We get the same thing for everything that comes into the country from elsewhere. They slap a little tax on it. Part of my deal when I'm doing a lot of these things is like all the reviews and stuff. Sometimes guys will send me things for free. Sometimes I have to pay for them. Sometimes I pay the shipping. You know, we kind of work something out because for me to do a video, for example, like that last one I did for the seahorse, that's about 7 hours of my time. So I plan out everything. I weigh everything out. I get all the dimensions of the slingshot, get it prepared with a band set, come outside, do a warm up, do all the shots, arrange the camera, get all that done. Once all the shooting's done, everything's ready to go. I come inside, do all the editing, go through it, watch it, see how the video is. If it's good, then I do the upload. Okay, let's go. You upload it. Once it's uploaded, I watch it one more time to make sure everything is good. Because sometimes in the upload things get fucked up. Once I watch the video, then and everything is good, then I'll make the thumbnail's done, put that one up there too, do the end screen, then we're done. So from beginning to end, it's like six and a half hours or so of kind of messing. So usually when somebody asks me to they ask me to review their stuff or whatever it is, there's got to be some kind of I don't know, compensation. Maybe I'm being a dick about it, I don't know, but if you want me to review something, I'm not going to go and pay for it outright and then do the review and then whatever. I do buy a lot of slingshots, by the way. Most of them I bought, but gotta head out. Have a great safe weekend. You too, Knuckle. You know, I do buy a shit ton of slingshots, though. I'll buy them, put them up there, have it do a thing, do the videos and all that stuff because it's something I'm interested in, and I'll shoot. But your time is valuable, dude. Yeah. Plus, they get their eyes on my products, 100%. Yeah. So that's kind of the deal, you know. Like with Andrea, I know it really helped out Prime Fork when I started doing reviews, and it made a big difference for him. And there's a couple of other guys too. You know, you do the video, and the next thing you know, they've sold 15 slingshots. You know, it's kind of nice for them. But on my end, it's a lot of work. It can be a lot of work. Just gonna keep on going till I miss. That's usually me saying that I'm gonna miss my next shot, but oh, that was 10 hits in a row, but that last one didn't flip. Fuck. Do I call it or not call it? Do I call it a hit? It didn't flip, but it did hit. What do you guys figure? Custom charges up to 70% on some items. Oh shit. Yeah, it's never that high in Canada. That's really high, Kyle. 200% duty shipping from Canada to the US with UPS. Oh, fuck, really? Fuck. That's crazy. I've got a package I gotta put in with UPS and get it to the States right now, but I just haven't been able to get to the the post office. But I don't want anybody paying anything. They put tariff code for Russian aluminum on it for no reason. Really? Even if it's Canadian aluminum? Careful if it has aluminum. It has aluminum. Fuck. Yeah, one of them has aluminum, the other one is just wood. We get 200% duty on vehicles if brought in. Oh fuck. Wow, 200%. Can you imagine you buy a car for like 5,000 or like 20,000 bucks and then they hit it with 200%? Fuck. You can't win. What's the purpose for that though? They just don't want to have too many vehicles on the island? How many shots before breaking the rubber bands? Well, in my last live, I shot this frame for the whole live. I went out, I shot a couple of shots, and then my bands broke. I put this brand new set on there, and I shot for about 2 hours straight. Today, I've shot probably around 100 shots with this thing so far. Still going strong, so that's plenty of shots. It all depends on the elastic. Some elastic lasted longer than others. This one's not the best, but it's not the worst by far. The green elastic on the Slingshot I was shooting just before this was a good elastic, decent elastic, we'll say. Sorry, it was a very good elastic and it lasted very long, but it had also been sitting on that frame for like 3-4 months, just packed away. We have a shit ton of vehicles here. Oh well. Does government get money? Yeah. Trade wars are wreaking havoc right now. Yeah, no, it's rough, man. It's rough. And for Canada Post to pull what they did at this moment is absolutely shit. And the fact that the government's not doing anything about it makes it even fucking worse, because a lot of small businesses depend on Canada Post to get their shit out, and we're getting fucked right now bad. So all those guys are getting fucked right now. They can't get their shit, and if they do, they have to pay more for it. When I was young, the elastic was black square. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. 6mm or so. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You used to still be able to get that stuff, but the last time I saw it for sale, what time is it in my country? It is 6 o'clock. The last time I saw that was on it was on a, what do you call it? On a website called slingshooting.com. But they have 2 locations. One of them's in China and one of them's in Spain. Spain won't ship to Canada for fucking whatever reason, but they had it there. I don't know if they still have it or not. They had 2 different colors. They had a black one and they had a like an amber color or like a natural color of latex. My only option to ship overseas. All the other companies don't allow weapons. Oh man, you're killing me. So, fuck, I guess I'm gonna have to go and see. They call a slingshot a weapon. So if I'm gonna send my stuff through UPS, for example, and I tell them it's a slingshot, they'll say sorry, we can't ship weapons. Fuck me. I hope that's not correct. If that's the case, though, I'm just gonna put. Oh no! If I do that, then I'll be in shit. I still have it, homemade in wood and a piece of thin leather. Oh, cool. Let's see these scales. What's up, Neptune? How you doing, buddy? Oh no, UPS will do it, but it'll be 4 times more expensive. Fuck, really? Oh, I'll have to go and see what they say tomorrow. We'll see what they say. Hopefully it'll all work out and everything will be fine. Oh, yeah. Well, the flinch got me that time. The flinch got me. With the branches my father learned me. Yeah, you know what, BR? I've got a bunch of... actually, you see that little yellow target that's in there? That little tiny one? I hit my personal record on that. I hit that thing 7 times in a row with a tree fork. We just cut the branch off a tree, and a buddy of mine sent it to me, and it was great. Canada Post used to be about $13. Yeah, it depends on where you're shipping it to, though. To be honest, it's kind of weird because I sent a couple to with Canada Post. I sent a couple to Washington State, tracked though with the cheapest tracking. Cost me around $23, $24. I sent one to Texas. A couple of them to Texas actually that were all around that same price. So going all the way south or all the way west was cheaper. I sent a couple to Pennsylvania and some other areas around like that, Ohio, and Colorado. All of those, for some reason, were a little bit more. Oh, you're in French? Pre-tariffs, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now they have that stupid app that we have to buy, and then they nail us for fucking taxes in the beginning. But they told me, the girl at the Canada Post before they went on strike told me that there's 3 little boxes you have to check. You have to check all 3 of them if you're sending it as a gift. Send it as a gift, and that'll be that. If you tell them it's a sale, you could do it as a sale, and put the limit as like $30 or something, and then, you know, I mean, if it goes missing, it sucks. That happened to me. Going to the UK, I sent something to the UK and it got fucking lost when they handed over to Royal Mail. So I have to make another one, but now I don't know what to do because sending something over to the UK, I'm gonna have to send it UPS. They're gonna charge me way the fuck more. And I'm waiting for my brass maker's marks to come in, but they're also stuck in Canada Post, and I don't want to spend another $60 waiting for that thing to show up and have them pay even more for shipping because. I can only get my maker's mark from one place, and I have some coming in the mail, but Canada Post went on strike, and I don't want to have to buy another one for it to come here just for me to end up having to pay more shipping on stuff when I still have one on the way. You know what I mean? But I'm not a big fan of Canada Post right now. As far as I'm concerned, they can all go fuck themselves. I don't give a shit what their fucking problem is or what their complaints are. Well, that's what I'm saying too, Scott. The one that I made was an Avro made out of 100-year-old reclaimed barn wood made out of walnut. Walnut on barn wood is rare already, but yeah, you could tell I'm stressing about the shipping. Yeah, basically put the shop on pause. I think you know what I'm going to do, Scott. I think I'm going to actually make a bunch of frames. I'm going to keep them going. With the Avros, I'm going to get a whole bunch of them made, and when everything gets open, no, exactly, not replaceable. So I tried to find new wood. I got new wood in it. My fucking router chewed a hole in it, and I ended up having to buy new wood again. And finally, I got it working. Everything is good. I didn't buy the cheap little bullshit router bits this time. I bought some nice ones, but it broke my heart, man. And now I got to make another one, and it's turning out nice. It's looking pretty good, but it's not the same as the other one. Not anywhere close. Yeah, not anywhere close at all. Spiral correction, just my man. Yeah, that's what I got. I've got I got some carbide spiral ones, with the nice bearings on top. And to be honest, the other ones that I was using before, I would get about if I was using carbon fiber or G10, I would get like 7 or 8 frames out of them, 6 or 7 frames out of them, we'll say, before they started cutting pretty rough. So I ended up going with trying another one, another brand. I ordered the same ones, and when I got them, I had 2 or 3 of them where the one of them, the screw just came out, the bearing came out, and the head rose up and took a chunk out of it. That's what happened with this one here. See here, this is why I didn't sell this one. I didn't finish it up nice because it took a big chunk out of the back. I mean, I probably could have gone over it with a 1/4 inch after, but I don't like that feel of how it feels like that. So anyway, I won't be doing that mistake again. I'll keep on buying those carbide ones. The carbide ones work really well, nice and spiral. It ejects the chips faster and better. Oh man, the bearing, yeah. The bearing, the one of the bearings came loose with the little screw on top, and then the whole thing lifted up and took a chunk out of it. And the very next one I put on, I didn't even get one frame through. The seal burst on the top, and the bearing came out also. So I wasn't fucking happy with that. What I did notice was I ended up sacrificing a third one, and I broke open the top of the bearing on a cheap one and a good one. The cheap ones didn't have any grease in the bearings, but the good one did. So that's probably the big difference on why I was having issues. And it's a tiny, tiny little bearing, but they didn't put any grease in it at all in the other ones. That's probably why they were going so cheap. They were just these little shitty. They were just these little shitty fucking bearings that had. They probably got them cheap. Well. 12, it's 2. That's 3. Oh, there's a miss. Yeah, you get what you pay for. Sometimes sacrificial bid is a good to have, though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely. But I'm hoping that I don't have any more of that problem, because it just sucks when you get everything glued together, everything's looking good. Nah, flood away, bro. Flood away. Don't worry about it. When you have all those, you got everything going good. Like this one was going great. Maker's mark was center. All my pins were good. Everything was center. Everything was lined up. Everything is perfect on this one. And then the fucking router, the part that you think you should be safe on, is what took out my fucking frame. So it would have been another beauty. But anyway, it is what it is. Still going, mate? What time is it there? 6 o'clock. A little over 6 o'clock, I guess. 6:08. But it is getting late. AJ420. The Stone Mason. Nice. What thickness and taper you cut your bands? Ammo size are you using? Bonnie and Clyde, I shoot, right now I'm shooting 0.4 with 8-0 steel. I've got them tapered from 22 to 14. And, well, I have a little calculation shit that I do to get it exactly where I want it with these bands. So my active band length on these is somewhere around 135 millimeters. But because the elongation is 8 on this, it's 8 times, I could probably get a, I could probably cut them a little shorter, to be honest. Can't believe I missed that. I was so close. Like, I'm surprised the wing didn't make it wiggle. Yeah. 11 p.m. New Cumbria Lake District. Oh, very cool. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not letting this one go wrong. I do have 4 more in the works though. I have 4 more in the works, and they're kind of nice. I've got a red and black one with thick liners. I've got a red and black one with thin liners. I've got a white one, a white and black one, and I've got a black and orange one. And they've got with orange liners, all aluminum cores, and they've got some stainless steel pins in them, which look really, really nice. I'll be showing you or showing pictures. The red and black one's really nice, man, and it feels so fucking good in my hand. I'm thinking about trying something out a little different though with the next batch. I've got, you see here, I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it up. Let me get the old glasses on here. So it looks pretty square, but it is rounded off a little bit. I used a 1/8 router bit on this. I kind of like the way it looks. It feels pretty good, but I'm thinking about actually not even routing it on the back end. I'm just going to sand that corner down, all the way down. So it's going to be a little different. Check my page, dude. See some of my stonework. I want one, dude. I want to do a video opening it and use you and tag it. Oh, fuck, that would be cool. I'm thinking about really just sanding all this down with a with some sandpaper and getting it nice and clean. But I got to find out. I got to get myself a little strip. I have an idea of how I'm going to do it and keep everything nice. And I'm going to do it with. I'll probably start with like a 400 grit, so it's only taking off a little bit. Would you send me one? Very possible, man. We'll see. Not quite yet, but I would definitely do one at some point. Does that flipper make a decent enough sound for you guys to hear it when I'm making impact with it, or not when I miss? But you hunt any with that sling? I definitely could, and I would if I could, but I can't in my area. Just got a 90mm gargoyle from Jordan. It shoots awesome. Yeah, Jordan makes great work, man. I've got a Kodiak from him. We did a builder's trade. I made him an Avro, and he made me a Kodiak, and I fucking love that thing, man. Jordan's work is incredible. Oh, there's that 12. That's 2. Starting to get dark here. That's 3. That's 4. There's 5. Woo, buddy. 2 away from my, or 3 away from a PR on that one. Yeah, I can hear it and see it. That's pretty good with that rubber there, bud. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, not too bad. 5 in a row on that 12mm flipper. Tiny little fucker. I'm making leather spindle with steel bullseye. Oh, that's sweet. I could send you a couple for the strikes over. I'm beating the hell out of my prototypes right now. Fuck, that would be awesome, Scott. 100%. Hey, if you ever want to, Scott, let me know, man. I'll get you in on a Sunday morning coffee with ATO, and you can show off your shit. We'll see if we can get some of those slingshots sold for you. Let me know if you're down. I'll have you on, man. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun coming out here with slingshots. I know they're kind of a primitive tool, and you know, people like to make comments like a tool over it, but you know, it's kind of funny. It's it brings me so much joy in my life. These fucking slingshots, it'd be freaking, it's crazy. You have no idea how much I like this. It's actually true, man. David, I can see a mosquito's pecker from 100 meters. No joke. But man, trying to read this shit right in front of my face, forget it. Actually, everything within 6 feet from my face, I can't see. My close vision is absolute trash. But I could shoot the fuck out of a slingshot, and I could see all kinds of small shit all over the place. No problem. Yeah, it's crazy. Woo. 12. I'm the same way. You know, I don't know about you, but Ron, I ended up, when I turned like, fuck, I don't even know how old I was, man. I guess it was like around 47 or so. I had cataracts. And my eyeballs got so fucking bad, I had no choice, but I went to the hospital and they had to pull out the old fucking lens in there and put in some plastic shit. And anyway, here I am today, actually now able to see stuff, but I can't fucking read anything with these old man glasses on. But it is what it is. At least now I could drive again. That was pretty nice. It was getting pretty scary, man. If you could imagine, I leave for work every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the car on the highway. Any car coming in their direction towards me while I'm driving forward and their lights hit me in the eye, everything just went white. I couldn't see anything. So I just kind of like, fuck, wait till he passes. Then you go away and blink my eyes a couple of times, and I was good until the next car came. Install a zoom lens. Yeah, I should have. Have you a sub and like, bud? You're pretty cool. Well, thanks, Dave. Appreciate you, man. That's freaking awesome. If you're ever looking to get into slingshots, whenever I have a bunch of these made, I usually do a raffle. I come up here live on the raffle. We pick a winner. I usually charge like $10 a spot. We do 16, 17 spots, sometimes 18 depending on the materials, and I raffle them off. So you may have a chance of winning one of these bad boys for very, very cheap, and that's shipping included. All right, we're on a run with the 12 again. Let's see how we do. We're 1 deep. 2 deep. There's 3. Oh, only 3 deep that time. Man of the people, yes sir. I'm 64, have cataract, but not bad enough for surgery. You know, the crazy thing is though, Ron, as like right after I was done, I got off the table and I had to wear, like, they did both of my eyes at the same time. So if it would have went bad, I would have gone blind and that would have been it. We wouldn't be having this conversation. But it turned out okay. But I had to wear these glasses on my eyes. And when I got in the car when I was leaving, and I just thought back, I could instantly see fucking amazing. And on my way back home, I was in shock at how bad my eyes had gotten, because now I could like see actually leaves on trees. It's not just these big green blobs. I could see like bugs flying in the air and little pieces of dust floating by, all kinds of stuff. It changed my life. It's just crazy. And I'd been going for God knows how long with those eyes being absolute trash. And then one day, got them done, and whew. The crazy thing is that from Brazil, if I would have had the money, there are lenses that you can get that kind of work like a bifocal or whatever it is, so you're able to see close and see far. Hello, please say this. Nobody could say that, man. Sorry, dude. Yeah. Yeah, totally worth it. If I would have had like 10 grand an eye, I would have been able to get those special things, but I'm a broke ass fucking redneck, so I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to give me the free ones, and we're gonna call it good. There was one other option they told me that I had. There was one of them that I would see a little bit better during the day, but at nighttime I'd get these funny halos around when the lights shine on me. So I just avoided that. I said, forget that. Yeah, the distance would have been, I would have gained 2 feet closer to my face with the other ones. But 2 feet for 10 grand, fuck that. It was like $9,000 each or something like that, or for both. I can't remember anymore. It was a shit ton of money though, way more than what I have. So I was like, yeah, fuck that. Give me the cheap ones, call it good. I'll be able to see again. Everything's gonna be awesome. It's kind of funny though when I think about it. It was probably me who cooked my eyeballs. Just get a pair of gently used ones. Digging up some bodies. I heard you had the good lenses. Can I borrow those? Gently used ones. Probably find that shit on Temu. Real cheap. Oh. Yeah, so this Sunday, think of the tariffs though. Yeah, maybe. No tariffs from China though, believe it or not. But a lot of these guys now too, I had a lot of people freaking out as Sniper Sling wasn't shipping to Canada, and I went around, talked them in, found out that they actually knew over there that we were going on strike before we knew. Imagine that, eh? He'd taken it right off his website. You can't even choose Canada right now until the thing's over. What am I shooting? Well, that thing up there, the top red one, is a flipper. It's 40 millimeters, or about 1.25 inches, and the little yellow one under there is 12 millimeters, so about 1/2 inch. And I'm using my ATO Avro, my design that I made. I'm shooting. and I'm shooting 8mm steel ammo. Jordan mentioned yesterday he uses 90mm with 0.4 and quarter-inch steel on a 95mm with 0.5, 5/16, and has the same anchor point. I tried it, seems to work. Oh, interesting. I never ever change my anchor point. I always shoot with my thumbnail on the point of my cheekbone. The only thing where I do that is I may pull it back or go forward depending on how long the forks are. Where do I get the ammo? I buy it off of Amazon, man. Let the train go by. Taking a sweet ass time. I usually don't shoot until that fucker passes, because if I shoot now and somebody sees it, they may try to claim that I'm shooting at the train, and fucking next thing you know, I'll be hogtied and fucked by the police here. So we don't want any part of that. $10 points for a train. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Where did I get the slingshot? I made the slingshot, man. I made it. I made it, and I make them. It was funny. A while back, I had a guy pop into my live, and he asked me to see my slingshot, so I show it to him. And he says, "Oh, I have the exact one." And I'm like, "Really?" he's like, "Yeah, I got the exact one." I said, "Oh yeah, so where'd you get it?" He's like, "Oh, I bought it off of eBay." I'm like, "Okay." I said, "What does it look like? Does it have the maple leaf on it and everything?" He's like, yeah, it's exactly the same as yours. And I'd never made another one like that. I'd only made 2 of these slingshots so far. I only made 2 of them. I had one and Leon had one, and that was it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna call bullshit on that, bro. It's like, I don't get it. I've developed numbness in my index finger. I pinch it like a butterfly draw, and it works great for me. Oh wow. Osama, I don't this thing, his name, Tabola? What's it made out of? I've got an aluminum core with some G10 on there, orange and green G10. The only thing is, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not what my work looks like normally. This is actually one that was a second, and I couldn't sell it, so I kept it myself and I shoot it. Usually, all the aluminum here will be a mirror finish. It'll look very, very nice. You'll be able to see your face in it, all that, and everything is highly polished. And I put it onto a buffing wheel and really, really shine it up. But I'm not going to do that for a frame. I'm just going to shoot. This is like a beater frame for me. I mean, it shoots just as fine as all the rest of them, but do I have to pick up the ammo? Nope. You see that little box there? In behind the target, there's a little curtain that hangs down. So when the bullet hits it, or when the shot hits it, it'll kind of swing it back, and it just drops it down into the bucket. So in the bottom here, all in there in the bottom is all full of ammo. So that thing's like an ammo trap. When I shoot into there, sometimes when I hit the targets, they'll bounce out. I just go by with a magnet and I pick them up off the floor. And most of them go right inside and just land inside the bucket. I just got to go pick them up. And you can reuse them over and over and over again. And also that target box that you see there, that one that's in that box there, I ended up making that. I have a video of me making that on YouTube, and that's just an old Rubbermaid container you could buy just about anywhere for like $12. Yeah, I do have a compound bow. I have a compound and a recurve. This game making free in Gaza. Yep. You guys use these in Gaza? It's a lot of fun. Oh, there's a miss. Big and fast. Yep. Do I hunt? No, I don't. I wish I could, but I can't here. With a bow, yeah, but not with a slingshot. It's illegal in my province. It kind of sucks. I probably won't go out this year. I haven't had time to put any reps in at all with my bow. Shit, I got another band set ready to go. I haven't put any reps in with my bow. It probably wouldn't be ethical for me to go out and try to shoot it, but. That's it. This thing. Game wardens have more power than the police. Yeah, they do. Is there elk there? Yeah, just not in my. Well, there is of a very small numbers in my province. We're not allowed to hunt them here, but we do have elk out west. We actually got an elk on our game cameras here. It was a very, very young spike. He walked through an area, and we're kind of like, "Fuck! Wait a minute, is that an elk?" It had the brown point coming down the chest. Yeah, it broke. It broke. I'm all out of elastic now, unfortunately. But I mean, this guy got somewhere around 400, 450 shots through it, so I can't complain. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, it broke. I broke 2 today. But both of these bands that were out here were very old slingshot bands I've had on there for a long time. So, anyway, I think we're gonna wrap this one up for today. I will be back live with a very special guest on Sunday morning. We have a really cool guest coming on. It should be pretty freaking awesome. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. Have a good day. Take it easy, my friend. Did you shoot a squirrel? No, I didn't. All right, guys. You guys take care. Stay safe. Get on practice. Be good to each other. I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. Are freaking awesome. And for all my Canadians out there in the chat, I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving weekend. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Take it easy, Scott.